Hi friends, this is Gani. In this video, I'm going to explain you how to design this type of structure in Tekla Structural Designer. Just like this. Before going to explain you how to design this type of structure in Tekla Structural Designer, for more steel structure related videos, please go to my channel youtube.com/GaniSK. I will provide this link in the description below of this video. Please go through it and come here. Under videos, you can find so many steel structure related videos. I hope these videos might be helpful to you. And at the top right corner, please click on subscribe button. If you subscribe, you will get notification or updates when uploading new videos. So please click on subscribe. Okay, let's start. Before going to explain you how to design this type of structure in Tekla Structural Designer, I'm going to take a new file. So go to new, go to home tab, click on settings, Currently I'm using UK design code in this video. Click on OK. Now click on model. Click on this grid and select this rectangular wizard. Click on next, and in the X direction we're going to take 4 grids along grid spacing is the 5 meters. Then click on next. In the Y direction we're going to take 2 grids. Let's take 1 grid and the spacing is the 8 meters. Then click on next and click on next and click on finish. Okay, now we have the grids. You can see, click on 3D. This is the 3D view and this is the 2D view, base view. Now we're going to create the elevation. So click on this construction levels, and first is the base and top of footing, and click on insert above. And now we're going to take eave level. So type here eave, and it should be top of steel, TOS, and the eave height is we're going to take 5 meters, and click on, it is not a floor, so insert above. Now we're going to take ridge level, ridge, and we're going to take 1.5 meters. Then we're going to take eave level at 4 meters. Then click on OK. Okay, you can check the grid. You can check the grid spacing also from here. Select this dimension, and here you can check like this. 5 meters is the lengthwise base spacing, and vertical we have 8 meters is the building width. Here you can see. Click on escape, and you can delete these dimensions also. Select it and click on delete. OK, like this. Okay, now we're going to create the columns at this location. So click on this column and check the property at here. Top level we're going to take up to eave level, and bottom level should be base level, and scroll it down. Now design section we're going to take UKC standard. If you are not getting in this list, then click on new. Now in the list, scroll it down and select this UKC column and click on select, and scroll it down, and in the under section also we're going to take UKC. So click on new and select this advanced UKC, and we're going to, by default we're going to take 254 by 73. Click on select. Now drag and select this grids to create the columns at the gradient section, just like this. In the 3D view, here you can see. Now our columns are placed here in the model. Then click on escape and go to 3D view. Now we're going to place the rafter here, truss type rafter at here. So click on this truss and select this truss, and pick the first point at here, and pick the second point at here. Now click on next, and here we're going to take the type of trusses here in the list. Now let's take this type of truss, third one, and height of this truss we're going to take 1.5 meters from the eave level, just like this. You can use the right mouse button to rotate, just like this. Now click on finish. Now we have the truss here. So select this truss, then right click on mouse, select this option copy, and pick the reference node at here and pick the new node at this location to place the copy of this rafter truss. Set the new point like this, then click on escape, click on space. Okay, now we have the rafter here, truss type rafters. Now we're going to create the support here, roof support members. So select this beam and scroll it down. Design section, we're going to take RHS hollow section. If you are not getting this list in this list, click on new and select here RHS hollow and click on select and scroll it down. Now I'm going to take the section also from the new. In the list, select rectangular hollow section here. You can see our rectangular hollow section. Click on here, and now we're going to take 60/40 by 3 thickness. Then click on select and pick the first point at here and pick the second point at here. Rotate properly. Now we're going to place the second point at here. Do the same procedure at every junction. Pick the first point and pick the second point to place these members, roof support members. Pick the first point and second point at every junction. Yeah, that's it. Then click on escape. Now we have placed one bay, completely one bay. Now scroll it like this and drag and select the entire roof support members, and then right click on mouse, click on copy and pick the reference node at this location and pick the new position at here to place these roof support members in the remaining base like this. Then click on escape to exit the command. Okay, like this. Okay, now we're going to place the sidewall bracings. So click on here and select this X bracing and pick the first point at here, pick the second point and pick the third and fourth point to create the sidewall bracings. Do the same procedure at the end base to create the bracings. Yeah, that's it. Click on escape to exit the command. Now our model has been completed. Now we're going to save this model. So click on file and click on save as. Now we're going to give this number, project number 6 modeling. Then click on save. Okay, now we're going to create the loading. So click on this load and click on this load case Okay, here you can see now we have the self weight and the slab weight and dead load, service load and imposed load. We don't have any service load, so select it and click on delete. Now we have the dead load and imposed load. Where we have for this building is the roof imposed load, so rename it roof imposed load. Roof imposed, and under the type also option we need to select roof imposed, and then click on this combination, and we are going to create the combinations for this loads. So click on this generate, click on next, and click on next, and select these options, then click on finish. Now we have the load combinations also, then click on OK. Okay, now we're going to create the roof sheet here for applying the roof loads. So click on this model and select this option roof panel, and pick the first point at here, and pick the second point at this location, and pick the third point at here, and pick the fourth point at here, and pick the fifth point at this location to create the panel like this. Okay, similarly like that we're going to place this side also. Pick the first point and second point and third and fourth, and pick the final point at here. Okay, now we have the panels. Okay, click on escape to exit the command. Now we're going to apply the loads. So under the list here, click on here and select self weight and the slab weight should be calculated automatically. So we're going to select this dead load, and click on this load option, and currently we're going to take area load. Click on this area load, and for example this building has 0.5 kilonewton per square meter dead load. So click on this panel and click on this panel to apply the loads on this roof. Now in the list select roof imposed load, and we have the roof imposed load 1 kilonewton per square meter, and we have measuring here along projected load. It should be a projected load, and click on this roof and click on this roof to apply the load on this roof imposed load, then click on escape to exit the command. Now we have applied the load on this building. So now we're going to quickly save this project. So go to file and click on save as, rename it for loading, then click on save. Okay, now we're going to design this structure. So before that click on here, take the none, and now we're going to design. Before going to design, click on here show process, and click on this design and select this option design steel. Okay, close this process window, and here you can see we have the problem here. You can see first order linear analysis we have problem, and we have the design also issue. We have the sway issue here. You can see all columns are we have the sway issue, deflection issue. So now we're going to resolve this issue to change the supports of these columns here. Currently we have the pin support. Now we're going to change this pin support to fixed support to resolve this issue. So hold the control button, select all these supports. Hold the control button, select this all supports to change this property of this support, type of support. So select it, and under the property here you can see scroll it down, and here MX and MY is the free, so we're going to place it the fixed to create the fixed support. So select here the fixed option. You can see now currently we have the fixed support in this option. You can see these are the fixed supports at this moment. So now we're going to redesign this structure once again to pass this structure. So click on the show process and click on this design and click on this design style. And close this window. You can see we don't have any issue in the first order linear analysis, and in this option we have the problem. You can see deflection issue. Currently we have the deflection issue with this structure. Okay, now we're going to resolve this problem also. Now we're going to redesign this structure rafter roof member. It's a very heavy section. You can see currently we have 150 by, currently we have the 120, 150 members for this structure. So we're going to redesign. So click on this review and select this auto design check and hold the control button and select this all rafters for the redesign. So select these rafters. Now click on the show process, click on this design and click on this design style. Okay, the rafter size is reduced. You can see. To resolve this problem, you need to create the bracings in the roof also. So go to modeling and select this brace, X brace, and pick the first point at here, second point, third and fourth point, and do the same procedure at here also. Pick the first point and second and third and fourth points to create the bracing. Do the same procedure at here also. Pick the first and second and third and fourth points to create the bracing on the roof. Yeah, that's it. Now we're going to design it. So go to design and click on this design style. You can see the problem is resolved. You can see this is the truss type structure like this. Now we have the utility ratio. You can see 0.65. You can reduce this size of this brace. So select this brace on the roof. Now we're going to create the same size for sidewall and roof. So hold the control button and select all the bracings. Now we're going to resize this brace. Okay, to make sure all braces are selected. Now scroll it down. Under the section we are going to click on this new. Now we're going to take 60 by 60.3 by 3 thick pipe, then click on select. Now we're going to redesign here. So click on this design and click on this design style. Click on escape to exit the command. Okay, currently we have the problem with this pipe here. You can see the utilization ratio we have 2.4, so we need to redesign this roof. So hold the control button, and otherwise click on escape and select it and scroll it down and click on enter. Currently this member is selected, so right click on mouse. You can design independently here, design member, and click on this static. 88.9 by 3.2 is qualified for this bracing. So we need to take these members for all these bracings at that location. So in the roof, we're going to resize these roof members. So hold the control button and select this roof members. So we're going to resize with the section let's check with 76 by 3, 76.1 by 3. Click on select, and let's check with the 76.1 size whether it is pass or fail. Click on escape and go to review and click on this status to check this. Here you can see still this is a failed, this member status 1.3 is the utilization ratio. Now we need to take the same size. You can check the auto design also. So go to design and review and select this auto design and select the roof base only. For auto design check, pan it and select these two roof bracings also. Now click on design and click on this design steel. Yeah, that's it. Here you can see all members are qualified. You can see like this, all members are passed. Similar like that, you can design this this structure with the same procedure. Now we're going to check the reports. So click on this reports and click on here in the sample list. We're going to take the material list here, then click on the show report. Now we're going to import export to Excel format. So click on this Excel, click on S. Okay, this is the material list here. The total weight of the structure, currently we have the 4.4 tons, approximately 4 tons. Now we're going to reduce this size of the structure. So we're going to reduce the material weight here. So drag and select this roof supported basings, purlins. Hold the control button and select all the bracings. Hold the control button and unselect this bracing. And deselect these members. Okay, now it will look like this. And now we're going to change this size of this section. Scroll it down and design section under section. Select this 60/40 by 3 and redesign it once again. Click on this design, select this design steel. Okay, all members are passed. Here you can see exit. Currently we have the issue with these two members, so we're going to increase these two members. You can see select it, hold the control button, select this both of it, And now we're going to increase little bit the size of this structure, so select here. Let's take 90 by 50 by 3 thickness. Click on select and design it here. Yeah, this member is qualified here with a 0.9 utilization ratio like this. Okay, now we're going to check the material list here. So go to reports, select this material list and click on show report and export to the Excel format. Okay, now I'm going to open this Excel format here. You can see, scroll it down. Okay, previously we have the total structure weight is 4 tons. So now we have 3 tons. We have reduced the 1000 kgs by reducing the size of the structures. So you can see this member is 3000 kgs, approximately 3 tons. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you can check the reports here. You can extract the building design information and beam end forces, bracing forces, everything from this list. Click on the show report. So now we're going to create the drawing information, sizes and everything in the general arrangement drawings. So click on this draw and click on this drawing management, general arrangement drawings. Then click on add and select this content here. Now we're going to take the base levels and ridge levels and slope levels, everything. So click on here and drag it in the side window like this. Then click on OK. Now go to the layout and OK and select this view drawings. Currently we're going to take 1:25 ratio scale and then click on OK. You can open this design information in the DX format like this. You can see now we have the grid and with the column sizes here. This is the base level at 0 and this information is about eve level. We have the information like this. This is the ridge level and this is the slope level. You can see frame 1 and this is the frame 2 and this is the rafter information. You can see now we have the slope information also. Here you can see the sizes and all information at the slope 1 and this is the slope 2 information. We have the member sizes and everything at here, just like this. Like that you can also create the general element drawings from general element drawings. Click on OK. That's it about this how to design this structure in Tekla Structural Designer. If you like this video, please like it and share it. If you have any doubts, please comment below. For more state structural design information, please go to my channel youtube.com/GaneSK. I will provide this link in the description below of this video. Please go through it and come here. Under videos, you can find so many state structure related videos. Modeling and detailing and design information videos will be available at here. I hope these videos might be helpful to you. And at the top right corner, please click on subscribe button. If you subscribe, you will get notification or updates when uploading new videos. So please click on subscribe. Okay, thank you.